Alright, time for some more Texmorphy. Pandora Directive, of course. I have made some of those device pieces. Oh, I did not save in my office? Okay. Let me check. That's the newest. Yeah. Alright, fine. So now I have made those things. Do I maybe combine them? No Funkos, no nothing. I'm gonna phone some people, see what happens. I cannot go with anymore. Okay.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you?
Well, actually nothing. I guess this will be the same.
Hello, Tex. Anything new?
Nothing too interesting. I just called to chat.
And she's not home.
This is Lucia Purnell.
Indeed.
I'm not at my desk right now, but if
She's not home. Okay. Do I have anything else to do? I don't know. Might as well combine this thingy. I suppose now a cutscene is gonna play. Incomplete Pandora device. Assembled Pandora device. And he has nothing to say. Alright, nothing happened. Was this used for this? Yes. Pandora device with power cell.
I'm pretty sure I got all the pieces assembled, but it still doesn't work. Maybe Fitzpatrick can help me get this thing to run.
Oh, okay.
With Malloy's device assembled, but still not working, I return to my office and call Regan and Fitzpatrick. Regan arrives first, then Fitzpatrick, who's brought along an unexpected guest, Elijah Witt. I don't bother asking how that happened, but Witt is clearly on Fitzpatrick's side and suspicious of Regan. He's not my biggest fan either, all things considered. But Fitzpatrick negotiates a truce, then not surprisingly pulls out the final piece of the puzzle. He hands it to me, and I slide it in an open slot on the side of the Pandora device.
Everyone is here, I presume. All of you are here for a very important reason. You are now a council assembled in order to make a very important decision. What I'm about to reveal may be the greatest discovery in the history of our planet, yet may also be the most devastating. As you know, I have spent most of my life trying to decipher the alien symbols discovered in the Roswell spacecraft. Well, I have lived to fulfill my ambition. The translation of the alien hieroglyphics clearly states that another spacecraft preceded the arrival of the one in Roswell. And now I know where it is. The translation also indicates that the second spacecraft is much larger than the Roswell ship, possibly a colonizing vessel. As most of you know, the Roswell ship carried a lot of equipment, including particle accelerators. What you probably don't know is that it also carried tiny pods of anti-hydrogen, I believe it's possible, even likely, that there are large quantities of anti-hydrogen on this second ship. Here on Earth, experiments creating and storing anti-hydrogen have met with little or no success. Now, if society is ready for such a discovery, I think it would be the most wonderful ever. It might allow us to finally break the barriers of space travel so that we could explore distant galaxies and contact other civilizations. But if this technology gets into the hands of the wrong people, it would undoubtedly result in the complete and utter destruction of our world. The decision is now in your capable hands. Good luck, my friends. Pandora's box has been opened. It's now up to you to close it. Look. Look there. It's down there.
Anti-hydrogen. That must be what the black sun symbol represents. Devastating discovery.
Well, I think we're all in agreement with this. It has to be destroyed.
Not so fast. Maybe my father's experiences in the military biased him. I mean, think of the possibilities and the money this thing could be worth.
Money's no factor here. We're talking about a force 1,000, maybe 1,000,000 times greater than the atomic bomb. It's like handing a child a laser cannon.
Whatever the ramifications, the point is, we must find the spacecraft.
When are we leaving? I need to go back to my room and get some stuff.
Hold on. We're not going anywhere. I'm going down after it.
Really? And when was that decided?
Well, almost 40 years ago. You see, on an operation like this, I'm a solo kind of guy.
I don't know what kind of a woman you think I am, but if you think I'm going to be sitting around the room like a delicate flower, you got another thought coming.
Whitnire agreed that all of us must go down there, each of us taking a separate route. I strongly suspect that other parties will be getting involved. I want to maximize the odds that we get there first. Take this communicator with you. We'll try to rendezvous at the spacecraft. If there are any problems, that'll keep us in touch.
Well, okay. Gentlemen, if there's nothing else, I guess I'll see you down there in a couple of days.
Hold on, Murphy. You take this card. This guy will get you down there safely. I'm going to tell him you're coming tomorrow. And don't take the woman. We got no margin for error, and we need no excuses.
So what you're saying is, you don't want me to take the woman?
No distractions.
All right. Fitzpatrick and Wed had taken a taxi to my office, so I offered to give him a lift back to the Savoy. Fitzpatrick seems lost in thought, and I have a hunch he knows something he hasn't told us. On the way back to my office, I try to imagine what we're about to find. But the whole thing is so incomprehensible, it only makes my head hurt to think about it. Well, I suppose you've already sat in my chair and have eaten my porridge, too.
Took you long enough. I thought I was gonna have to start in by myself. I hope you don't mind I made myself comfortable. And I'm very comfortable.
Yeah. You look it.
How long does it take you to smoke that cigarette?
Oh, you'd be surprised. You know, I've never been very good at figuring out women. Can you explain to me what's going on here?
Don't tell me you've never done this before.
Well, just once. By myself.
Come over here, little boy. If we're gonna be in this thing together, I want to make sure you're in all the way. Promise me, Tex?
No.
I can't do this, Regan. There's somebody else. It wouldn't be fair to her or to you.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I can give you everything. I can love you better than you've ever been loved before.
Look, I don't want to argue about this. The way you look makes it tough as it is.
There's a fortune just waiting for us.
I'm going down there by myself, and that's all there is to it.
You blew it. Could have had everything. Now you have nothing.
After I wake up, I pack several days' worth of supplies and contact the pilot Whit had set me up with. Flight down takes about 12 hours, giving me plenty of time to think about last night. Regan probably isn't accustomed to being turned down by a man. Not that I didn't think twice, but she and I have very different ideas on what's to be done now. Fitzpatrick and Whit were right. I don't know exactly what we'll find down in Mexico, but whatever it is, I'm sure the world's not ready for it. Regan doesn't seem to understand that. I know that whatever Malloy was looking for is just on the other side of these ruins. Since the jungle's so dense, it might be better to see if I can find a way through the structure itself.
Alright, yes. This place is filled with puzzles upon puzzles. Hey, I've got my inventory cleaned up. I also have the black dagger. I wonder, could I have come here without it? I kinda forgot about that a little bit. Like if I hadn't retrieved it, it would be interesting how this would have turned out.
The shards spread around this chamber have designs painted on them, and appear to be made of the same stone as that altar in the center of the room.
Alright, so first we
Shards spread around
find
this chamber.
all the pieces, I guess.
There are designs and the paintings on the walls in here that look like pathways from some kind of map.
Also, not sure if I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna make a save here, just in case something messes up and I need to reference things once again. I think I had to pay attention to these.
There's a black sun symbol over this door. The symbol on the door looks like a snake. Must mean something. There's a small circle painted below the symbol.
Is that really painted on? Looks like something you can get. No? Okay.
There are designs and the paintings on the walls in here that look like pathways from some kind of map.
Pathways from some kind of map, eh? Maybe a map to the labyrinth? Or maybe not an exact map, but you know, it's supposed to look like it. What is this? Just a normal sun?
There's a sun symbol over this door.
Yeah.
I think I saw something like this in that sci-fi classic Raiders of the Last Ding Dong. My ex-wife would have loved a bench like this. All style and no comfort.
I see. Well, to be honest, knowing Sylvia, I'm not surprised. There's also a piece down there, yeah. Right beneath. What's up with these columns here? Or this?
Like some sort of
Structure.
monolith, covered with carved Mayan characters. I knew someday I'd regret not taking that conversational Mayan course in college.
Right.
The shards spread around this chamber.
Okay, I think I skipped a couple on purpose. Just, you know, trying to look around and whatnot. Speaking of which, look up, nothing.
Piece of papyrus. From what I understand, this is what people wrote on before they invented word processors.
No way. Oh yes, I think I was supposed to get something to write down the map or something like that.
This appears to be some sort of ceremonial altar.
Draw something. Okay, so stars.
There's a star symbol over this door.
Star, sun.
There are designs in the paintings on the walls in here. There's a moon symbol over this door.
That's the moon. Didn't they come from there? No, I came from this place, I believe. See, that's why I should have saved right at the start. Is this now maybe important? Okay, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, doesn't seem quite alright. It's probably this. That's interesting. I seemingly tried everything. Oh, there we go. Did this fall into place? Yes, it did. That's not there, but this is. Yeah. Oh, this did not fall into place. Okay. Makes more sense now. Oh, there was something
The design on
happening.
the altar looks like a map.
Right. Wasn't in here some piece of coal or something. If the map is here, I should be able to write it down. No, maybe not. Maybe they wanted to make it extra spicy. Okay, then let's look at the map.
The design on the altar looks like a map.
I mean, you know, like this, I guess. Yeah, I remember. This means nothing to me right now. Very interesting. I have this feeling that I missed something, but have I really? Nothing I can do here with this as well. Okay, I think I was standing here like this, like somewhere there, something moved. Maybe I'll check that out, and I think I came from here. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, already.
It's a chunk of charcoal.
There we go.
History's first pencil.
Very nice. Let's go back in. Get me that map. Oh, really? He memorized it? Papyrus drawing?
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
Alright, this may be useful. Let's see. What would that be?
Using
I don't know about this one. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to look at it this way.
Using the charcoal and papyrus.
Yeah, that seems somewhat right. So I guess I'm here. And this seems like it's broken off,
Using
but it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look around anyway, because there were all kinds of items scattered around, so I'll let another save for convenience after I've solved the puzzle and the big mystery of the charcoal. So there's supposed to be something towards the back as well. Alright, we'll see. I'll look around. Oh, there are no signs outside. Okay, fine. Nice. Oh, never mind. That's the dead end. And this is?
small stone bowl. Looks like it's in remarkably good condition.
I thought it was going in circles, well, I guess not. Kinda like a... What would that be, an almost circle? Okay, so then this is interesting. And so is this. Um, this is already a little bit too much. Okay, seemingly nothing. So, something there, something here. I just wanna make sure that's where I came from. Yeah. Another door. It's in the same place as this. What is this one? That's in the Black Sun. Okay. According to my calculations, that's how it should be as well. Well, let's look at the map again. So there should be like 2 dead ends here. How was it?
Using the
Just walk forward and you'll find them. Okay.
That's the remains of some ancient Mayan warrior. The spear he's holding is tied to his hand with a piece of cord. Maybe he was some kind of sentinel, but now he's just a pile of dusty bones.
Yeah, I don't remember quite well, but weren't there some poison darts shooting here or something? Or was it somewhere else?
Shield looks pretty sturdy.
Alright. I'm gonna play it like this. Let's see what the ancient man warrior has for me.
The spear's held tight by a length of hemp cord. The hemp cord isn't going to come off without being cut. I'll have to find something really sharp.
Really? You cannot untie it or something? I doubt this is it, but I'm going to try.
I guess the stone dagger's just for looks. It's too dull to cut anything tougher than pudding.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me as well. But, oh well, never hurts to try. A shield. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember to come back to this place. Now there was another branch here. Somewhere, I think this one. Well, seems like I've already checked this one out, because it's a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. Now I'm to go back. Let's see, how was that map?
Using the charcoal and...
I think I tried this, but I'm gonna try it again. Also, just a bow. Get over it. Alright. That's another exit here.
Using...
I could have used that as reference. Yeah. So, always good here. It seems like I'm cut off from the rest of the labyrinth, so that's nice. I can just proceed.
Looks like some sort of ceremonial dagger.
Kind of like the one you have.
A pair of thick lens glasses. A pair of thick lens... It's an ancient Coleman lantern. Wonder how long this thing's been here. Looks like Edson's gun was damaged by one of the falling rocks.
How do you know it's him?
Unless I miss my guess, this is Oliver Edson. Looks like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Then again, who else could it be?
These pieces of stone sure did a job on Edson.
Now, can we take anything else?
It's a handkerchief.
Oh yes, I'm gonna need that. Anything else?
These pieces of stone sure did a job on Edson.
Okay, I cannot move any of those, or don't want to. Okay, let's examine some things.
Looks like some dirt got jammed in the barrel. It's pretty much useless in this condition. Without a functional firearm, these aren't worth much.
Oh, really? Wait, what am I pouring it into? A lantern fuel. Okay.
These frames aren't much good. The lenses might be useful. This has got a pretty sharp edge on it.
Could be. Let's see. Do some of this maybe? No. Okay. Oh, I keep the main one, so no, not. Oh, of course. Really? Jackknife with bullets. Not good enough. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it is good enough. Okay. Now it got me gunpowder. No, not yet. Oh, maybe on the handkerchief? Yes. Ew. Okay. What else? I don't know, nothing really, I guess. Not for now. I'm gonna try this piece of glass. See if it works. Also, should I go here the opposite way? Just in case. Because they never turned around. Wait, is that something? No. Oh wait, it wasn't here. I think what I'm looking for is over here. Okay.
It's a cord made out of hemp. Too bad I don't have any zigzags. I heard this stuff burns real well.
Oh, really? No, nothing?
That's the remains of some ancient Mayan warrior.
Anything else about this guy? No.
This door won't open. I'll have to enter through another door.
I was about to say this a little bit looks like a door to me. Maybe a secret one. Okay. Oh, I never paid attention to anything on the steps. No. Okay, so this is where the stars are.
Using the chart.
Now I'm supposed to go to this area. So the sun. Wait, what about this other
Using the
exit?
chart.
Which one was that? The moon? Yeah. Or maybe I came from.
That's the door I used when I first came in the chamber.
Right. Oh, he says it very nice. That's very helpful. Alright, so how was it here? I guess I want to go to the right first.
Appears to be some kind of hatchet. This hatchet doesn't look sharp enough to cut a cantaloupe. Maybe it's some kind of Mayan drumstick. It's another of those ceremonial daggers.
Silver from the stars. I'm not sure. Does it matter where I find those?
Using the
I don't think so.
symbol on this door looks like two birds. There's another mark, like there was with the snake symbol.
Oh, this may or may not be important. Alright, chamber number 2. Okay, so this time I came from the Black Sun place.
Using the
Right. Oh, there are no other doors here.
The pictures on the wall show some kind of musical celebration. In one section, two Mayans are blowing horns with two gemstones between them. Could mean that the gemstones on the altar can make sounds and that pairs of them have the same tone.
Yeah, I think this puzzle here was fun. Was interesting, but I don't remember what it was all about. What's in here? The bench, same thing.
My ex-wife would have loved a bench like this.
Yep.
All style and no comfort. 11, 13 gemstones attached to the top of this altar. The stones are slightly chipped and cracked as though they've been struck with something repeatedly. Maybe this is some sort of Mayan xylophone.
Maybe.
11,
Anything else I should know about? Seemingly not.
This could be nothing more than a large Mayan billboard.
Alright. Not sure if I should save, but I will. Let's see, what are we having here? Oh, I probably use the hatchet on this. Okay, but what is the pattern? Oh, okay, there are two similars. Alright. Say what now? Why did it reset? Okay, I absolutely have no idea how this works. Oh, I have to do them in order. But wait. Can I go there? Can go here, but this was fine. Am I guessing it now? Yeah, it seems a little bit like I am. Not sure if I'm gonna get any clues to how to do this. Wait, wasn't it this and this one? Never mind. Maybe it changed sometime. Oh, that's probably the door unlocking. Maybe? Well, not sure if I should have brute forced it, but I did. So, there's that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Let's see. No, not this one. I need the previous one.
Well, I guess the door isn't gonna open until I do something on the altar.
Yeah, I was correct. Okay. Fine. Trial and error it is. Okay. Time for the new part. Where am I
Using the
going now?
charcoal.
Well, seems like forward will be fine for starters. Hmm, do I evade the other chambers maybe? Or I could make my way down to this one, see what's there. Then again, that might be the final destination. We try to go this way and check out some of these. Okay, not too sure about this one. Oh, it is like this.
It's another of those ceremonial daggers.
Alright, I will go back to the first chamber. Where I should have gone in the first place. Now the question is, which entrance is that one?
Using the...
Okay, I'm gonna use this one.
Symbol on this door looks like some kind of giant insect's head. I hope there aren't any critters this size buzzing around in here. Sounds like an army of wasps in here somewhere. The buzzing seems to be coming from that stone head on the wall. A couple of those buggers are coming out of the mouth, and if a few of them sting me, I'll swell up like an elephant and be dead in 30 seconds. I either have to destroy that nest or get out of here.
Okay, get out, I guess. Not sure. Are we destroying that? So I guess I'll leave that for now.
Using the charcoal.
Or I could save and try. Yeah, let's go to the other one. Let's see what's there.
Like a dagger, not unlike the kind I'm carrying. I got a feeling these chambers are lined up in a sequence. I won't be able to enter this chamber until I solve the puzzle in another chamber first.
I see. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I guess that answers my question. So I should be able to deal with the wasps. Whatever it was. Just to make sure everything is nice and clear here. Oh, also I have like 30 seconds to look around, so no biggie. Let me save first.
This looks like a stone carving of a wasp head. I'm pretty sure the wasp that stung me at scout camp was at least this big. Made me swell up like a balloon. And unless I'm hearing things, it sounds like there's an army of those buggers getting ready to swarm. There are 9 empty squares on top of this altar.
Try something potentially dangerous?
Well, that won't work.
Okay. No. Try to do something here. Okay, I guess that's how we do it. Going to fuse. Oh, hold the phone. But I don't think this was from this. And now we use the spear.
That doesn't seem to do
No.
anything.
Okay, something else? Oh, maybe this? Yay! Okay, and I think... Nah, I'm pretty sure my game crashed. Let me try this. Ah, I have to restart. Okay, well, at least they saved. I guess be back in a sec. Alright, let's do some shenanigans here. Well, I might as well do some of this stuff. Let's see, I already figured it out. Clean up some space. I also have no idea why it crashed like this, but... Yeah,
Well, that won't work.
oh, what did I do? Oh yeah, I need to light it on fire. Oh, really? Again? Well, that's awkward. Potential problems here? Okay, maybe something in the settings that I need to turn off or turn on. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to try something if it happens again. I'm gonna try to do this. Try to enter from the other door. See if that fixes it. Okay, might as well do my things here. Wait, can I light it on fire and then put it on the spear? Smoking handkerchief. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save here just in case. Let's see what happens. Maybe something with playing the cutscene.
This looks like a stone carving of a wasp head.
This again as well.
I'm pretty sure the wasp that stung me at scout camp was at least this big. Made me swell up like a balloon. And unless I'm hearing things, it sounds like there's an army of those buggers getting ready to swarm.
Yeah, same thing. Okay, I wonder if skipping the cutscene can solve this preemptively, skipping. Or I don't know what else do I know what. Oh yeah, it also shows me this. Let's see what it does, where it spawns me. Oh, this is where. Okay. Wait here for a sec. Yeah, nothing happens. Something with a cutscene, probably. Okay. Maybe of this. There was something with the MIDI music and overseer. I'm not sure if this is important, and then again, I'll probably want to change this. I'll probably also have to restart the game if I select it now. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is not fixed. Alright. Well, let me void back. Oh wait, it's on now? What if I off it? Okay. It's being off, right? Right. Alright, and I'm gonna restart the game. Okay, it's still off, right? No, it's not. Alright, so I guess on game exit it reverts. Fine, so be it. I think I've read something of this sort before, but I don't remember any possible solutions. Let's see if I can simply skip this. Yeah,
Now
it's
there's
fine.
nothing in that stone head but a big pile of wasp crispies.
Okay, I don't remember if this happened on Windows, but I guess that's one way to do it. And well, we already watched the cutscene anyway, several times in fact. Okay, so I entered from the sun door, and
Using the chart.
that is here. Right ahead is the black sun, and to the left is the moon. Okay. Now, what is this?
These tiles look like they can be laid out in a pattern on the altar.
Oh, these are all tiles. Okay.
These tiles look like they can be laid out in a pattern on the altar.
Yeah.
Drawings in this chamber show people worshipping 3 Mayan kings. Stone ding-dongs in stereo. Stone ding-dongs in stereo.
Nice. I wasn't thinking about that, but that is correct. That's a great observation. Let's see, there's something. Nope. Just lights and shadows. Oh, hold on. So this is for this one? Yeah. Okay. Well, that opens something.
There's nothing more I can do here.
Something like this one. Hold the phone. What would this mean?
Using the charcoal and
Supposed to be this one, I guess. Which is somewhere I haven't been. This leads me straight to the next one. It's very possible that that's where I need to go now. Oh, also that path is cut off here. Possible daggers maybe, or some other items. Who knows? That's what I want to check this area for. Also, here I never turned around. Anything maybe beside the door? I don't remember if there was anything on the doors.
There's a wasp symbol on this door. Man, I hate those buggers.
I actually wasn't paying attention to these stones, was it here, or some sort of circles or whatever. May or may not be connected to the daggers. Who could possibly know?
It's another of those ceremonial daggers. Aha, the Pentagon. I knew the military was involved in this.
Nice.
This door won't open. I'll have to enter through another door.
I see. And this is what exactly here? Right, so I have to enter here, which forced me to go through this chamber. Fine. I was correct, but anyway. I found me a dagger.
It's like a dagger, not unlike the kind I'm carrying.
Well, the color on this thing here is the same, or it seems like the same, like on other doors. Let's see, what are we having here? Alright, so I entered through the stars door, which is
Using the
this one.
My ex-wife would have loved a bench like this. All style and no comfort. This could be nothing more than a large Mayan billboard. This could be nothing more than a large Mayan billboard.
Yep, an even larger one. Alright, what's up with this stuff?
The art in here shows various forms of sacrifice and torture. Again, I am reminded of my ex-wife.
Is that really it? Sacrifice, yes, maybe some sort of worship, torture. Oh, okay, never mind. Anything here? Alright, so what are we having? Some cups?
Salder has 5 slots carved into the stone top. Looks like something needs to be inserted into the slots.
Wait a minute. It told me I could open this. Oh, it's the door. Well, maybe the daggers. Oh yeah, I do have 5 daggers. Never mind. I missed the white one. Okay. Now, what is the deal with this? Any clues? Yeah, they seem the same. The same drawings around every door. Okay, so what is it? Black sun, then normal sun, moon, stars, then something. Seems like some sort of a being, maybe? What's that?
This
What's this? Okay. So that's at the bottom. Let's see if my suspicions are correct. I forgot, how was it? Stars, I think, was here. Yeah. Okay.
using the charcoal.
That's right ahead, which is where I need to go. What's play this really?
Using the
That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I entered through the star. Oh, I entered through here, which is the stars. So I need to exit out here. Wait, what was that?
Judging by the dagger symbol, this must have been the sacrificial chamber.
Interesting, he has a different line here inside. Or was it a different line? Maybe I'm confusing with something else he said inside.
Aha, the Pentagon. I knew the military was involved in this. I step into the Pentagon chamber and take a look around. Suddenly, the floor tilts sharply, and I'm sliding into a dark tunnel. Fancy meeting you here.
I could say the same thing.
Well, I kept you waiting long.
Oh no, I just got here.
Regan, what the hell?
I guess I was supposed to be sitting back in my hotel room like a good little girl, right? Well, I'm sorry, it's just not in my nature to sit around and let someone else make my decisions for me. I mean, I wasn't gonna let you and those two doddering old fools ruin everything I ever worked for. Here we are sitting on the greatest discovery in the history of the world, and they say get rid of it. Get rid of it? Great idea. I mean, who cares how much it's worth? Who cares how great the technology is? Not just to us, but to everyone.
Didn't you hear what Fitzpatrick and Whit were saying? We destroy ourselves with this.
Well, maybe we are ready. I mean, why don't we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt? In the hands of someone like my father, this new technology could open doors we never even imagined.
The problem is, these things don't end up in the hands of people like your father. They never do.
Well, maybe we should try and find a way out of here, huh?
Yeah, I already remember a little something, but I wanna play around first.
These pedestals aren't set on the floor, but they seem to be sunken into the floor.
See if
Maybe
she
Regan
has
can help me
anything to
figure
say.
something out.
In due time.
The statue seems to be reaching toward the light from above. Seems to be about the only way out of here. This must be the way we got in here. But even if we could reach it, the tunnel's too steep to climb back through. Looks like that opening is the only way we're gonna get out of here. The ceiling's gotta be at least 80 feet high. Most of the figures painted on the wall are in the same position as the statue.
Oh, something?
Some of these figures look like they're ascending
Oh,
to
never
heaven.
mind.
There must be details in these drawings that can help me figure something out.
Okay, I thought it was gonna do something there to the wall. Ascending to heaven is right. Anything else?
Some of these figures look like they're most of the figures painted on the wall.
Most
of the figures painted on the wall are in the same position as the statue.
Alright.
I lost my backpack on the way down here. Looks like Regan held on to hers, though.
Let's see, what do we have?
So have you got any ideas?
Not at the moment. I was just looking at those holes at the top of the chamber, but even if we could reach them, they're way too small for us to get through. Let's keep looking.
Okay. We're gonna keep looking into your backpack. Hey.
This rope isn't long enough to reach the windows.
It's a rope. Are those supposed to be some sort of windows? Anyway. It's here, I believe.
Well, that won't work.
No.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, it's lit. What else was the deal here? Oh. No, man, I had to pull it first, I guess. I don't remember. Oh, did he say anything about
the
the
rope's
statue?
in place.
Yeah, but the statue...
The statue seems to be reaching toward the light from above. Seems to be about the only way out of here.
Yeah, he already said it. Never mind.
It's too heavy for me to do by myself. I could use a little help here.
Overside, honey. I'll move it.
Please, over here. Now. There it goes.
Yeah, alright, so now I blow it up.
Yeah, the statue's broken into large fragments, but they're still too heavy to lift.
Never mind me, carrying this lit, even though primitive explosive. What is she? What's she doing? Oh, I can move these?
These things sink down if enough weight's put on them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No?
Yeah. Wait, this time she said something different. Anything else?
Any ideas?
No? Sorry.
Okay, so I guess these are the lines. Well, use it.
Well, that won't work.
Oh, well, concentrate the light maybe? No?
The fragment from the statue has a good-sized crack in it. If I could break this thing into two pieces, they'd be small enough so I could lift them.
Oh, it was this one? What about this one?
Yeah, the statue's broken into large fragments, but they're still too heavy to lift. Yeah, the statue's broken into large fragments, but they're still too heavy to lift.
Imagine if you check on one of these. Okay then.
Well, that won't work.
No. Oops. I didn't mute in time.
This fragment looks just small enough for me to pick it up.
There's supposed to be one more. This one? Oh. The two hands. Or, well, the two arms. To be more precise. How fitting. Oh, do I want to save here? Because I think cutscenes are coming. I guess I will.
After you.
Nag, nag, nag. Look at that. It's beautiful, just like a huge Christmas present just waiting to be opened.
I guess I should call Fitzpatrick and tell him we found it.
Don't call him. Let's just keep this between ourselves, just between you and me.
That isn't how it works, Regan.
But it can. We can have everything we ever wanted. I know people, we just have to tell them where the ship is, they'll give us everything we ever wanted. We can spend the rest of our lives together.
That isn't right, Regan.
What have you got to go back to? I mean, look at your life. It's a dead end and you know it. You can play it safe, spend the rest of your life with that little mutant girlfriend of yours, struggling and never taking a chance.
How do you know about Chelsea?
What does it matter? You can have it all. Wealth, freedom, me.
Look, my life may not seem like much to you. My mutant girlfriend's not the most glamorous woman in the world. But I happen to feel a certain obligation to do what's right, and not just what serves my best interests.
What a lovely little speech. Now,
be a good little private eye and hand me that communicator. Or would you prefer that I blast a hole in you and take it myself? Thank you. Well, I thought you'd be more surprised to see me.
Oh, I figured the NSA would be around here. I'm just wondering why I didn't smell you first.
This isn't official business. No. It's a purely personal matter between Miss Madsen and myself.
I offered you a piece of the action, Tex. You got no one to blame but yourself.
So you and Cross have been working together since the beginning?
It's disillusioning, isn't it? Well, it might make you feel better to know that she's taken a liking to you. I mean, I wanted to do away with you right away. And she convinced me that she could bring you over to our side. You look like you're a stronger man than I am.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just not cut from the same cloth.
I found out about Malloy and the NSA. Then I met Miss Madsen when I was looking for her father. Can you imagine someone selling out her own father?
I didn't sell him out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. At first, we didn't have much luck tracking down Malloy's boxes, but then you came along. And I don't know whether it was luck or whether you're that good. But anyway, I decided to let you do the work. It was a good decision, don't you think? I mean, here we are at the appointed place and time.
You're not going to get away with it, Cross.
Oh, no? I don't see anybody here who's going to stop me. You know, when I first saw you, I wanted to blow your brains out. Not because I didn't like you. You're a very resourceful fellow. No, I wanted to kill you because I enjoy killing people. I find it very satisfying.
Yeah, well, I figured the way you played me for a sucker, you ought to be the one that pulls the trigger.
You're too good for your own good.
Enough talk! Say goodbye, Murphy.
Wait! Don't shoot. Spare him, and I will lead you to that which you seek.
It's a trick.
All right, old man. I won't kill him. Not yet, anyway. Lead the way.
Who are you, Tex?
I might ask the same question to you.
That will be disclosed. Would you step off the beam, please? This is an historical moment. We are standing in the midst of history. Those who arrived with the ship, if not our fathers, the fathers of our race, were at least the guardians and guides of our ancestors. This is a holy place.
Enough of this fanfare. What's in there?
That is the generator chamber, and the light you see is coming from the main power cell.
Well, let's take a look at that, shall we?
Your option. Wait for my signal.
Hold it!
Let him go. We've got what we wanted.
She must help me to get this ship off the Earth, off this planet as soon as possible.
Why?
Explosives! Anti-hydrogen pods set to go off in a bare few minutes. We've got to get this ship as far as possible from the planet Earth in that little time.
You know how to fly?
I know!
How do you know it even works?
I know how to fly. My father, a long time ago. Listen to me now, follow me. This is important. My mother's an American woman in Nebraska, but my father's DNA is in me. I know how to fly this ship. Now, you must find the black sun symbol and press it. Find black sun. Black sun button, press it. Then north. Circle. Red. North, circle, red. East. East. Cross.
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
Yeah, let's see how this is supposed to go down.
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
You shouldn't have taken your eyes off him.
Yeah? Well, where were you? Murphy, if you'll open up, I'll be very nice to you.
Not long after, Elijah Witt shows up. As we fly home, I fill him in on what happened. He's kind enough to write me a check to cover my expenses, and then some. As soon as I'm alone in my office, my thoughts turn to Chelsea. Regan had been the ultimate temptation, but it's only made me more sure about my feelings for Chelsea. I give her a call and we make a date for a long overdue dinner in her apartment.
So the spacecraft gets higher and higher and it finally disappears. And then about 5 seconds later, BAM! There is this huge explosion. And I guess there's just little pieces of Jackson Cross and Regan scattered all over the Andes Mountains.
That is quite a story. I mean, what does that make it? 4, 5 times now you've saved the world. Don't you ever get tired of doing the same old thing?
Do I detect a little note of skepticism here? You don't think I make these things up, do you?
Oh, who, me? Of course not, sweetie. It's just that, well, no one has ever actually seen you saving the world. And you know how people are. Seeing is believing.
Okay, that does it. I'm retiring. This is a dirty job. I am underpaid. And when I get through cleaning up other people's problems, I get tossed aside like a loaded Huggy.
Come on, it's not that bad. Besides, Mr. Detective, I love you just exactly the way you are. Warts and all.
How did you know about my wart?
Lucky guess. Are you all finished with dinner?
Yeah, I'm pretty well done with that. What do you call that anyway?
Lasagna.
I'll tell you, that's not what my dad would call it. You're brutal.
Okay, so if you're all done, I have a surprise for you, and I want you to stay right there, and I'm going to be right back after I change.
So maybe it's not a perfect world, but right now it's pretty damn close. Maybe no one will ever believe what happened to me, but I'll get over that. Because I'm caught up on my rent and I still got some cash left over. On top of that, I just had dinner with the girl of my dreams, and now it's time for a little dessert.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cover your eyes.
Baseball.
Okay, you can open them.
Yes. You know, I've got a coat just like that.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was down in Phoenix, I learned to square dance, and it is so much fun. And I know how you love to dance.
It's just that I was kind of expecting something different.
Oh, I know what you had in mind. And apparently no one's taught you the true meaning of do-si-do.
Yes. Yes, I want to learn. I want to learn.
Alright, GG's. Final point total 1476 out of 1500. Oh. Okay, whatever. I played on easy anyway, or what was it called? Entertainment mode. Congratulations, you've completed your trip down Mission Street. By choosing the high road, being kind and thoughtful, and doing the right thing, you've helped save the world and won Chelsea's heart. But there are two other paths for you to follow through the story, both of which contain new scenes and conversations. If you'd like to follow Lombard Street, you will need to stay neutral, not committing to anyone or anything. The path is typical text, not really a leading man, but not dark and cynical either. Lombard Street leads to two possible endings. Yeah, I think that's what I got last time. And that's probably like one of the easiest ones to get, because you have to be kind of careful, you know, not to be too sarcastic or anything with Chelsea to get Mission Street. To find the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, you will need to make antagonistic and selfish choices. This path, much darker than the others, will cast you in the role of the classically cynical and world-weary detective who burns his bridges and is on no one's side but his own. The Boulevard of Broken Dreams leads to 4 possible endings. Okay. Yeah, I may try to do that one day. Why not? Don't know when exactly, but I'm pretty sure there is an ending there that I've seen that you cannot access otherwise. Alright. What now? Oh yeah, so let the credits play.
The candles, they don't help. The only thing that passes through my grin is pain I've never felt. Oh, 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 oh. The street outside is deadly dark. If you listen, you can hear a million radiated thoughts. And people disappear. Oh, oh, oh. Now that dark is light, reason seems to lose its will to fight these lonely blues I get in flight. So I'll drink myself asleep another night. Riding on top of mystery, I looked into the fire. I'm just the son of some bad history, can't get no higher, higher, no higher. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got one last chance to get it right. The connection is fading. You can bet your life I won't give up the fight, because my sanity ain't worth trading. It ain't worth trading. Oh, when day is night, I always seem to lose. The things I seem to choose that makes it right. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. And maybe when I wake, it'll be all right.
Okay, very nice. Well, I guess that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.